Hello, welcome to Jerome Bee Farm and Homestead. Today we got us a bee swarm right here. So we're going to see if we can get this out of the tree. Got us a box over here. We're going to put it in there. I'm going to cut this limb off and just set it on top of there and see if we can capture this swarm. Let's get started. Okay, here's our setup here. Got a 10 frame deep because it's a pretty good sized clump. And I got a frame of comb from another hive, shook the bees off of it. All these other frames in here are empty. So the plan is to cut that limb off and set it right on top of this box. It's really windy today. And cold, so I'm surprised they're out here. I don't think I'm going to need the ladder. Put my chin into it. Here they are. Just want to get them in this hive here. We got them in there. That comb there should draw them right down inside. Okay, just going to leave it sitting here on record. Want to run and get my smoker and get my smoker lit, and hopefully that'll coax them down in there a little bit. So this box is sitting on a bottom board, just like any other hive. So I'm going to spray them with a little bit of drench here. Don't want to do too much because it's pretty chilly today. See if they're working their way down in there.
Okay, see you.
Looks like it. Looks like she got chased off. Okay. I'm going to gently give them a little bit of smoke. Okay, get this lid on here. Got it backwards. So I'm just going to leave them here for a little while, and I'm going to go find that queen excluder that I screw on the fronts of these, and I also need to cover this little hole right here once I get it moved, because the queen could come out of there. She won't be able to come out the top because I'm going to put a regular lid on this. Okay, so now you can see some of that fanning activity going on right here. Well, they were. That's so the bees that were out flying around looking for a new home, these bees up here are spreading that pheromone so they'll know where to go instead of up in that tree. So there's one fanning right there. So you can see there's still quite a few bees flying around, landing on the box, trying to figure out where to go. So these bees here will fan that pheromone out to them, and they'll go on inside. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that queen excluder on the front. So this will let the worker bees in and out, but the queen can't come out this. Drones can't come and go out of this either, but that's okay for now. I'm going to leave it on here for a few days so the queen will accept this hive. And I also need to cover this hole up here so they can't come in and out of here. Okay, now I've got the that top hole duct taped shut. So I'm going to try to get a strap around this, which if I was thinking I would have had that set down there in the first place. So this strap will help me pick the thing up easier. Get everything lined up. And crank it down. All right. So now I'm going to turn it so the entrance is facing out this way. Get my queen clips before I break it. Okay, there we go. A successful capture. So that makes Mr. Ed about 375 and Jerome Bee Farm 1 for 2018. That was an easy one. I like those kind. Still a few bees hanging out down here. So I'm going to let this sit for a while. Let these bees calm down. And once they figured out this is where they're going to be for a while, later on today, I'm going to move them right down there to that empty spot right there. That's where they're going to go. Okay, it's about 7:30 in the evening. Sun's about to set over there. Come down here and check on this swarm. So I don't see any bees hanging out. It's a little bit of activity. I set this tailgate up there because there was a lot of bees on it, so they could march in there. Looks like they did. So it looks like we're pretty settled in. So I'm going to hook up to the four-wheeler, this little trailer, just because I don't want to have to carry it. And going to move it down there and put it in that empty spot right there. So I will have a full house of bees now. So bees no more swarming. So let's get going. Starting to cool off. North wind's pretty chilly. So that's it for this swarm capture. I want to cut a cedar limb off and lay across that, because if these bees came from a hive here, that was close. So if these bees came from a hive that was here close by, they're still oriented to this location. So if you put branches in front of the entrance, when they go out, they'll realize that something's different and they reorient. So that's what I've heard and read anyway. So we're going to give that a shot. And that'll be the end of this video. So give me a like and subscribe if you would. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I appreciate if you would subscribe. So we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.